Let's see what God, universe, source, angels, higher self, spirit guides, whatever higher power you connect with most deeply. Let's see what message they want to tell you today, what they want you to become aware of, what they're calling you to reflect on. Okay. Vibes have been cleared. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I actually don't have the deck ready, so pause. Okay, cool. Found it. I don't think I've used this deck in like a hot little minute, but I like it a lot. It's the Your Feelings Are Valid Oracle deck, if you're curious. Okay, the first card is Wounded Heart. You could have recently lost someone close to you, and this could be like someone passing away or a friendship or relationship separation, like a breakup. What else? Resentment. Okay, so you could resent this person for leaving you. Maybe you don't fully understand why they left you. You could perhaps love others in like an unconditional type of way. And it's like, I would never leave you. Why would you leave me? That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? How could you do that? Okay, the next card is Love. Yeah, so like I was saying, it feels like you love this person very much and you almost feel betrayed that they could just leave you like that. Okay, I have another card coming out for you, Shadow Work. So it's feeling like you're being called to reflect on this situation that you just had with this person. Why did you attract this situation? What was the lesson here? It feels like they weren't even treating you right, but just like the type of person you are is like you love unconditionally. And once you decided to love that person, despite how they ended up treating you, especially towards the end, you still loved that person. But I'm feeling called to tell you to do some shadow work on worthiness and reminding yourself that you are worthy. You are infinitely and innately worthy and deserving of everything that your heart and soul desires. Also, that you didn't deserve to be treated the way that they treated you, especially towards the end. I would like to mention, as I like to in every reading, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and also feel free to make your own assumptions about any of the cards that come out. Okay, the next card is Relieved. It feels like once you do this inner work around this situation, around this person, a very strong sense of relief will come into your body. I don't know if I mentioned with the card before last, with the shadow work card, that a forgiveness letter could also be very beneficial to you. And this could be a letter to yourself, to that other person, or both of you separately. But forgiving yourself for putting up with the BS, forgiving them for treating you the way that they treated you. Say everything that you want to say to them, everything you wish you could have said to their face, And maybe you still could, but like, I don't even think they deserve that. I think you should write it out, get all of your emotions out, and at the end say, I forgive you, I release you, I cut all ties, goodbye, burn the letter. There's different like YouTube videos, I'm sure, about like how to do a forgiveness letter, but that's basically the gist of it. And also feel free to go off your intuition, do whatever feels best for you. But I think that could be beneficial to you at this time. And with the shadow work again, like, please know that you are worthy and deserving of pure unconditional love. You are worthy and deserving of the love that you give to others. The next card is ambition. What does this mean to you? What's coming up for you in this card? I'm feeling called to tell you to not give up on what it is that you want, to not give up on what it is that you know in your heart and soul that you truly deserve. Do not give up on that. Just because this didn't work out doesn't mean it's not going to work out with someone that's actually meant for you. I've given up on love before. I pretty much made peace with the fact that I was probably going to be an old single cat lady and have a bunch of cats. Like, I made peace with that. And I think from that is what helped me to attract my twin flame. Like, if I still would have been like, if I still would have been trying to make things work with my toxic ex, literally karmic partner, I would not have met my actual twin flame. So if you haven't already released this person that this whole reading is about, please do so. Please let them go, because they are standing in the way of you actually being with the person that you're meant to be with in this lifetime. And I know that can be hard to hear, because like, I'm big in the manifestation community. Like, I'm all about that shit. But I think there's something a little bit wrong with it. I don't know how to explain it in a coherent way, but it's like you can manifest a person, a specific person that you want to be with. But if it's not the person you're meant to be with in this lifetime, it's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy. It's a waste of your life force energy, your heart, your soul. Like, it drains you. It's like trying to put a square block in a round hole. Square peg in a round hole, whatever. Like, I don't know if you remember that as like a kid, but stuff like that. Like trying to match the shapes with the holes that they go in or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it properly. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's literally how it was, like with my ex. Like trying to shove a square peg in a round hole. Like, that's just not gonna work. Focus on loving yourself. You deserve the love that you give to others. You deserve the pure unconditional love that you are trying to give to this person. So until your twin flame or soulmate shows up, focus on giving yourself that love that you deserve. Sorry, I had like too many cards come out. Let's see if there's any final cards that want to come out that your spirit guides, God, universe, source, angels want to give to you to help you through this situation. Okay, might have to do like a couple more cards. I don't know if I'm going to end it off on this card, but this card is worn out. And this kind of feels like what I was just saying about how when you're trying to force things to work with someone that you're not meant to be with, it drains your energy. It depletes your life force energy that's within you. I don't know if you've heard of energy vampires, but like that's the same vibe I'm getting from this type of situation. Okay. So now you know, release them. They're draining your energy. They got you worn out, and you don't deserve to be worn out. We'll do one more card. Okay, so 2 more cards actually, and then I'll end it off. But we have bottled up. So maybe you're trying to act like you're just okay, like you're fine. And I would like to say, I don't want to make this all about me, but like, I've been there. Like, trying to tell my friend, no, like, I love them, whatever. Like, yeah, sure, they did X, Y, and Z to me, but like, I love them so much. Like, that's BS. Let it out. Vent. Release it. Cry, scream, yell, jump around. Whatever is going to help you to release that negative energy that you have from this situation, from this person. Do that. Like, let it go. Let it go. Anyways, moving on. Final card is renewal. So it feels like once you release that energy that's been pent up inside of you, you start doing the shadow work in regards to this situation, in regards to love or whatever it was, like friendship, community, connection, whatever that is for you in this situation. Release the feelings, emotions that are within you, and you do the shadow work, and you focus on the self-love. Renewal will happen. Your energy will get back to the point where you need it to be, maybe where it's never even been before. But what's coming up for me right now with this is like that pure, innocent childhood, like happiness, curiosity, play. Freedom. Allow yourself to do what I just said, like let it go, do the shadow work, the inner work, forgiveness, and the self-love. And this will help you get back to that like high vibrational, good feeling energy, vibe, whatever. And remember that you deserve that. You did not deserve the things that happened to you. And please know that this was a lesson, not punishment or torture or whatever. It was a lesson to teach you about your self-worth, about what you deserve, about what is like deal breaker, like boundaries for yourself. I'm also feeling called now to tell you to journal out, like, what do you want in your next partner? What are your boundaries? What are your criteria? Like, they need to treat me like this. They need to not do this. Like, write it out. Like, what are your new standards? Yes. Declare, what are you no longer tolerating? What do you know in your heart and soul that you deserve now? Okay, I'm gonna end it off here. I kept talking, but you might want to rewatch this because this was a really good, like, eye-opening kind of moment. And I really do think that if you do those things that I laid out, like these little steps, like it will help you to move through this. And also, every lesson is also a blessing. Just remember that. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Drop a like if this resonated. Comment if you feel called to do so, and subscribe so you can see more messages from me that are meant for you. Okay, bye. I love you.